Back from our break, and I am joined on the couch with Yanis. He has some little Christmas cheer on his head.
I like your carrot, man.
Thanks, dude. I'm Frosty. Cosplay.
Frosty? I like it, man.
So our next game will be Team Secret versus Team Tinker.
Yep.
In our second best of one for today, we have round robin for days 1 and 2. I know it's been a little bit slow, but this game should be underway very, very shortly. Actually, just Coddle Guy will be hopping on for the cast.
Yeah, he should be coming pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun. But yeah, hopefully we have a good game ahead of us. Look, Secret, we're playing pretty solid.
Yes, there was a remake. Some people are not happy about it, but that's just how it's going to be.
Both teams agree to it, so you know what, like, it happens. It's going to happen.
No one likes pauses either. I'm not happy
Yeah.
about those.
Yeah, but it's whatever. You know what? Hopefully everything else goes smoothly. That's what we got to just cross our fingers for.
Yes. How has your experience been?
I've been
Sir
here
Foggerino?
only for a little bit, man. It's kind of cold in the house, dude. It's chilly, man. California's supposed to be warm. What is this nonsense?
It is warm, dude. It's like 65 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, I guess it's warm for winter, but
It's
whatever.
pretty warm.
Nah.
Now, you're from New York.
New York's the worst.
This
All
is
right, whatever,
supposed to
man.
be like a heat stroke.
All right.
Okay.
Take it easy, man.
So I hear some draft noises.
I think so, too.
Let's do it.
Let's get in there. All right, let's see what we got.
Team Secret versus Team Tinker.
All right.
Tinkerino, as they like to say.
Looks like we have a, some Zeus ban. Oh.
Dang, dude. All these heroes are getting first bans that, like a couple weeks ago, it was just like first pick or second phase pick every game. But
looks like Coddle Guy's getting in here. Oh, we got him coming. But no, it's nice to see these, like, the change, the variety and everything too, because it seems like a lot of teams are just, it's very team specific bans for the most part at this point. Like Vengeful Spirit being banned first too. It's like
Secret did that last
unbelievable.
game too.
Yeah, but like, come on, if someone told you at TI that Vengeful was going to be getting first ban, what would you have said to them? Come on, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, well, a lot of it has to do with the bounty rune, because people want early aggressive supports to control the bounty rune. So if you told me that with the bounty rune change, Vengeful was going to be a popular pick, I'd be like, yeah, sure, that sounds reasonable.
I guess so.
So we got a blah 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 blah. That's our second pick here.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Sorry, I was running around and we ate Mexican food.
Dude, where's your Christmas cheer, man?
Well, it's not on camera right
What do you-
now. It
come
doesn't
on.
matter, dude.
Okay, we can go to camera shot of us.
Hold
There we
on.
go.
Okay,
There we go.
I'll put my hat on.
I
Hi,
like it.
everyone.
I kind of like yours. Mine's okay.
Dude, this
Ben's is too
rocks.
ridiculous, honestly. It's just a little bit too much.
What?
Maybe without the carrot. I like the little hat. The top hat's good.
You look
I can't even
wonderful.
cover it.
What's
My
the
nose is too
prescription
big.
on those?
This is what some people feel like.
Can you not do that on camera, dude?
What?
I get in trouble.
Grabbing
what?
my carrot?
What?
10 seconds remaining.
Anyways,
You guys got issues.
Team Tinker and Secret, guys. I'm
Dang,
excited.
the Dazzle pick again, dude.
First two dazzle. But I like this. You know what? Team Tinker takes the Wisp. You know, they deny it from Secret because that's like one of, No Tail's favorite heroes. So not too much of a shocker seeing them grab that first.
But would you rather have banned out the Zeus or the Brew? I feel like banning out Brew would have been
I
a
think it
better...
would have been Brew. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Banning out the Zeus, I guess maybe they're just...
Why such an
10
early ban
seconds
on the
remaining.
Zeus? Have Secret been playing it a lot recently? Is it just
Yeah,
maybe
a fair amount, yeah.
maybe they're I don't know. Maybe they're gonna pick a susceptible lineup that could be weak against
They run
heavy
dude.
magic burst early on. You know, I don't know, man.
I mean, he's good not even against like lineups that are susceptible to heavy magic bursts. He's good at global strats for aggression in other lanes. He's also good at stopping blink daggers with his 1200 range static.
Yep. One thing I like that I saw like one team doing was I saw a team have like Terrorblade and the other team pick Zeus just so they could find the real Terrorblade and like versus Nagas and stuff just so you can know where he is when you
pretty
ult
good.
and stuff. And I was like, wow, that's actually pretty interesting. You
I
wouldn't
remember
really think about it too much.
Cloud9 did it, and whenever they found someone, they just farmed on the opposite side of the map. I was like, that sounds very Cloud9ish.
Yep.
So
He's a
there
good hero.
are,
He's so ugly though.
he is very ugly.
Can we get on it already, Valve, with the model update? The guys look like
5
ridiculous
seconds remaining.
since the get-go. I think he looked better in Dota 1.
I love the
He
Dota
looked,
1.
dude. He threw hammers.
threw
at people.
hammers.
He's pretty badass.
Couldn't be better than that. Come on.
It's a hammer thrower.
Mountain
Just
King,
threw
right?
Mjolnirs, man. Just Mjolnirs at them every single time.
But now we have another character from Mario, and Mario himself, ugly looking
He's
Mario.
sporting
There were
really
hammer
ni-
throwers
he
in
made it
Mario,
through
right?
November
They were, yeah.
pretty
They
well.
were.
But all right,
Radiant
so
team
what are we
ban.
thinking here? I mean, eventually we're going to have to put something together with this Wisp, I would imagine. A lot of favorable out there. They've passed over some respectable. I mean, if they want to get a secondary support on the side of Tinker, you still got Skywrath out there. It's a hero a lot of teams have been going to, and I remember I read up recently. It's one of the most picked, but
10
still only sports like
seconds
a weak 40% win rate. It feels like some teams just kind of reach
5
for him.
seconds.
That's
just 'cause
always
he's a good
how-
grab, even though he might not end up working out. It's just like, oh, he's there. We can use him. I mean, they could use him here against a
Reserve
Brew.
time.
Ain't going to be too bad, that instant silence, but it's been pretty hot and cold as far as how good he's been.
Yeah, I don't know, the Dazzle Brewmaster combo is actually really nice though. It reminds me a lot kind of the same, like not exactly the same, but same kind of concept with like a Venge, because if the Panda blinks in and goes like ults on somebody and Venge terrors, that guy's basically dead already. But with the Dazzle, you just throw the weave, and that Panda is going to be basically unkillable because he gets the plus armor on the Pandas, and you're going to be destroying whoever you're hitting. You have to basically zone out the whole team fight with 2 people. It's pretty strong.
I mean, Brewmaster's just really
Brewmaster
strong.
alone, of
He's
course.
so good. He at that same chart I was looking at about Skywrath Mage, Brewmaster was at the top.
Brew should, he is just ridiculous. I still think he should be banned versus most teams. Secret in particular. I mean, giving S4 Brew is just a recipe for a quick loss.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do contested here. Potential dual lane could be in the work with that Wisp grab. Here we go. We see Team Tinker. They're talking. They're looking pretty handsome right now, I'd have to say. It's Pycap right there. He's got his back to me. Show me that beautiful face, though, please.
Oh, we hear a Naga. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Naga Dazzle.
It's going to be a Naga game.
Naga's good versus Bat.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
strong.
pretty early of a Naga grab. Is there something at this point that Team Tinker could kind of flip the script on it?
They don't. The problem with playing against Secret is you don't know whether Naga is going to be played by No-Tail or by Kuro.
Yep.
So you can't really go for like an anti-mage, let's say, that's a decent Naga Siren soft counter.
10 seconds.
Maybe they'll go. I don't know. It seems like Team Tinker like to go for this. I mean, I don't know how it is now because since they're playing with Loda, it's a bit different. They don't have Koikva, but I know they've been playing Necrophos a ton. I mean, always.
Necrophos would be good here.
And it's pretty strong. I mean, it's good versus Naga. It's it gives you some heals to sustain people during the Brewmaster. Blah blah blah.
That's what Brewmaster says when he splits.
Ancient Apparition's also still in the pool. I mean, I would think of it maybe potentially that for Team Tinker, but then you have some pretty...
I don't think it's aggressive enough.
Yeah, you need someone who can... I mean, obviously, the game plan with Wisp is a bit more,
You've got some awkward
apparent,
supports.
But then Team Tinker can kind of do what they want in the early game, know that they're not going to be pressure all over, but maybe even on the side of Secret it could work if they did end up going down the road of a Necro, and with only one ban left, you'd have to make sure you get rid of something like that.
Oh, yeah. I like
What's
Gyro.
Gyro?
Look at that guy. Another good mustached friend right there.
No?
November's very much for real.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, though. How'd you do, though, Merlini?
Me?
With your Movember?
It's still growing, dude. He hasn't shaved.
What? I shaved. I shaved many times.
How often do you shave?
Once every 3 days.
Do you use electric or do you use blade?
Blade.
Nice.
All right, we got a Slark pickup, dude. I shave every like 2 days and it comes back. It's the genes, man. It's alright, dude. Look at you. I wish I could grow like that, man. Come on.
I try, dude. I try.
So I like Gyrocopter. He's a BKB hero, which is pretty nice. He has a lot of AoE clear from Naga's Illusions if it gets to that point in the game.
Yeah.
And he's a decent EO partner as well.
Yeah, he is. A lot of sustain. They can also, Barrage hits the Fire Panda. It's pretty good at killing it pretty quickly.
He's naturally fast.
Naturally speedy. And, overall with Batrider, he's pretty strong. Now we do see a Puck coming out, too. I like that.
They need the silence for
Yeah,
sure.
they really do.
Really good versus...
Good versus the Panda in lane, too.
It's good versus anyone.
Puts a little bit of pressure, yeah.
It's a slight bit, I'd say. I find it hard pressed to find heroes that can actually pressure Brew in lane and make them feel threatened.
So, we don't know yet for certain if this is going to be a mid lane puck or not, and I just couldn't help but feel like maybe they already have Batrider though. Doom would have been pretty nice against Secret, but they're going to pass up on that for there. But
I wouldn't put it past Secret to run a Doom.
Maybe like a position 4 Doom?
Isn't it banned?
Is it?
It's third banned. Team Tinker banned it, yeah.
Oh,
Team Tinker banned it third.
Oh, I was looking at the other side, that's why. Okay, so they banned it themselves. So, interesting enough here.
Yeah.
You're going to see, Secret, they've already been through quite the ringer of the first phase. I know we had a couple of hiccups there, and they're feeling a little bit fatigued. You can see them. They did come off a nice little win. A little down trot right there, but they're looking to keep those chins up, come on with another big victory. But we're getting to the back end of this one. It's going to be a final ban right there, removing that potent,
that's good
beefy
ban.
support. So, and you need someone to be a little more aggressive considering you already have the Wisp. You need someone who can kind of move around. So what is kind of your next best bet as far as getting a support who can kind of add pressure amongst all the
I feel like they
lanes?
need damage. I still think AA would be good.
I think it might actually fit now with the Puck. It makes it a lot easier to be able to do things with
Obviously
the Puck
good
around.
against Dazzle, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
It just seems like they like a lot of damage. EO and Batrider don't do that much damage. Gyrocopter probably, but he's going to be under a lot of pressure, or just Cycloned. And Puck's good for initiating, but he needs follow-up damage.
I was thinking they might go for like a Witch Doctor because it's pretty good versus like the Brew and all that.
Good
but
against the Brew.
I mean,
and
versus
Bulba,
Naga though, but I think Bulba's going to be playing off lane in this with this lineup,
I
right?
know he's like
The
one
way
of
it's
the biggest
looked at.
creatures as far as getting a Witch Doctor against a
Wait,
Brew.
then who's going to play the second support?
I think it's going to be GM and Sing Sing.
Sing Sing support?
I'm not sure. I
he
think they're
played
gonna
it
change some
before.
stuff around. I'm not too
Yeah.
sure. I was talking to him before, and he said something about that.
10
So
seconds.
I think that's something to see.
Interesting.
Now we do have
Here's
Simba
to
Furion.
Right here. All right, so Furion there, a little bit of that split push potential. Global presence, certainly, so if stuff goes down.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. The Pycat axe right now, the Slam Jam, baby, that's what I'm talking about. The man is sunburnt as all hell, but he's ready to chop
That's
off
some
heads.
damage, dude.
That's only one support.
he's
That's
not-
like a support. What Puck or Batrider?
Uh-oh. It's pretty greedy.
It's really greedy. They-
Really greedy. High mobile, too. A lot of blink potential there. A lot of high mobility. They're going to be all over the place. This is going to be a high-octane
Well,
Team
it could
Tinker
just be
lineup.
a Wisp Axe jungle. This is what they've run before. I've seen them do it.
Have they done it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've done it
I was
before.
gonna say, are they
Not
gonna
like
cut
any
creeps
sort
or
of-
something?
I was
No,
gonna
it's,
say, like-
it's like Wisp double stacks and then he just tanks up. Like he tanks a little bit and then like double salves axe. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty good. He had ridiculously fast level 6. Like I'm talking about insane.
oh, I did see that game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
dude.
right. That's right.
You remember this?
It actually was really interesting. I like the concept.
They
a lot
also
about
did it on Dire, so it's
Yeah.
a little bit better on Dire than Radiant. It seems
10
like, but
seconds remaining.
cool.
I like it. I like Axe a lot versus Slark.
yeah.
5
Oh,
And
yeah.
Dazzle,
seconds
of course.
It
remaining.
just really screws him over. Like he jumps on somebody and he's killing like your support, and then Axe just comes in and it's like, uh oh. And we do seem to have a crash.
Oh, yes. The crash. The infamous crash. We've been
It's your
playing with
fault,
them quite a
dude.
bit. What? You saying me?
Sam
Dude,
the
you're
Man,
cursed.
created by
I'm not
EGM.
cursed. I wasn't even involved in the first game.
Dude, what kind
We're
of
having
pose is that? I mean, I know
problems.
he's like casting Finger of Death,
We're
but
already going to the statues. All right, that's what it's come down to.
Dude, the
Dude.
effigies are the best part.
what
of
else
the
are you
game.
supposed to do during pauses?
I don't know.
What's this one?
Before-
battle, PA praise to Elgod.
We got lots of pings coming out
Loda
too.
guy?
Looks like people
Show
are really active right now. They really want to get into this game. And yeah, that's Loda.
Did you already use both your FNGs?
I've used 0.
I've used one.
I was waiting for
What,
Zeus.
were you waiting for like the perfect?
Zeus Cosmetics?
Oh, well, wouldn't you want to like solidify the old-looking Zeus maybe? in
No,
history?
that's Zeus is too shitty. looking.
He is. He really is. Dude.
Yeah,
It's
he's
gross.
not.
I
Dude,
wouldn't
you
put
think
that
I want to
shit
use my
history.
virtual clay on that?
Virtual clay.
No
All right,
thanks.
so what they're
Or
just gonna
stone.
they're just gonna leave the offlane or just have Boba run down there alone? Because Sing Sing
Probably-
has 0 regen on
Probably
that puck.
Boba.
I guess so.
Both teams like gangs separating from top to bottom, looking to invade or at least defend out.
Yeah, what
Good
is that
jungle
tree?
for now.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's the
It looks like it's from
That's
like
the one that's,
Zelda
uh,
or something.
Yeah, that's from Nintendo 64. That's not.
That's what it looks like.
It's not part of Dota.
That's what I thought, dude.
It's gonna come out of a tube later in Mario, I believe. One of those piranha things.
Slark
What?
actually starting with a ring of protection and a stout shield. So
All right.
feels like
This
I
is-
guess he
this
thinks
is
he's
good
gonna get a lot of
roll,
pressure on him or something. I guess he thinks they're gonna go aggro.
I just want to see him chop some
Probably.
heads off. That's really what I want right now.
Well, we'll definitely see some of
30
that.
seconds
I
to
hope so.
battle.
And believe it or not, Puppy went with the Dazzle this game. I figured on Radiant. Did they ban Mirana? It just seems like something he'd always go to, especially
they
Radiant side.
like Dazzle like so much this patch. I don't
Yeah.
It's
know
all
why.
about okay.
Past couple of games, it's
Oh.
just been all about the Dazzle, just straight first pick it in first phase.
The one thing that concerns me for Team Tinker is that they don't. I don't know. How do they? I don't really see how they're gonna. The only way they can really break towers is if they get a great pick off.
Yeah.
But do they need to break towers? I feel like they don't really care. If Slark gets free farm, whatever, X will just somewhat counter him later, and then they can get a lot of map control with Wisp and Batrider. It's not that bad, and Puck, of course.
Yeah, I guess it's not so bad.
When the dawn.
And it's kinda-
gave
I
the
mean,
day.
It's good that they. I mean, Secret grabs the Fury on last, but Team Tinker already has the Wisp. They can like move around easily, take control of the rat.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
They have a lot of like, I mean, Gyro too. You really want to face a fat Gyro? They don't have any disables. I mean,
They really
they have like
don't.
pseudo disables with like.
Sleep. And
Sleep
I don't
and
think this.
Cyclone.
I don't think this
Sprout.
Gyro should get a BKB at all. He's gonna get so isolated if he does.
He should just go tank.
I think he
feel
just
like.
goes tank. Yeah.
HOD plus whatever. HOD butterfly.
Oh, we got a nice Gyro set made by Loda himself.
Yep.
Look at him go.
Wait, that's a Lotus set?
Yeah,
It's
self-made.
Alliance set, dude.
Wow.
Remember they had like the Puck set, the Gyro
They
set.
have a lot of sets.
Look, it has the custom
Where's
animations
my
too.
set? Where's your set? I guess
There's no Zeus
I
cosmetics.
Zeus comes
have
out,
to
man.
fall back on like
The
Zeus just
battle
being
begins.
looking like a wet knapsack. So
Yeah.
here we go. First rune. Bounty, yummy there for Kuro. And
Oh, and we got a Haster on top. Ooh,
can we make something of this right here?
get some action. Are they? They are. Looks like they are gonna do the double jungle thing that you were
Look at
saying.
that weapon right there. Holy moly!
Sylvanar, dude.
Decapitator.
So big.
Nightmare Blade.
So swole.
That thing's big.
I'm excited.
They
Alright.
they have some big axes. Have you seen that big red one too?
I like
Yeah.
the big full blade where he has to hold it with both his hands. You know.
I don't like the way it
chain.
attacks. I don't like the chain the way it attacks either, but it looks like Team Tinker did get the counter on the bottom ward. No, I mean, Secret got the counter on the bottom ward down there, so...
All right.
And they did dedicate both of their wards to the bottom lane as well. They didn't put any wards for Simba in the top
Oh
lane.
yeah, so Boba back in the off lane here.
Instead of Big Daddy Boots first.
Yeah, Big Daddy Boots first.
GG, 5 armor.
There's nothing a Batrider can really do there.
All right, so Sing Sing, he's going to be hard to bring down. Puck mid lane just kind of has you go, but S4 extremely well versed on that mid Brewmaster, should be able to hold his own. And already Simba going to get pressured a bit, but you know, not too much trouble here for your Wisp. Gyro's going to get what he wants pretty much out of this lane. Are we going to see any sort of early movement from a lot of these teams? It just seems like
When Axe is ready to fight. Maybe after Tranks, I'd say.
mhm.
Yeah, it looks like he's already getting ready to start doing his stacks. He stacked up the big camp once, I believe. Oh, no, he missed it, I guess.
Dude, you got easy trolls, man. Trolls are so good for Axe.
But I think he missed the stack.
Spin Lord, come on. Oh yeah, look
Yeah.
at the pirouettes, baby. This guy's a ballerina.
Is it a pirouette? Did we ever
Yes,
clear that up?
See, last time I said tourjete, I did get corrected. There's apparently a lot of ballerinas out there who watch Dota. I can tell you for sure, though, pirouette is definitely a spin. All right?
I believe you.
I was lost. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but now I do.
Tourjete, it's ballet.
Alright.
Well, you got to get with the arts there, buddy.
Alright, man, whatever.
It's all right. You probably what? No salsa? Merengue?
No, man. I wish, dude.
I'm kidding, dude.
What's your problem, man?
How to smuggle drugs?
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, back to the game.
Not today. So back in the hand, 10-3, Sing Sing, man. Both of them some really nice strong CS, but, you know, S4 is right there to match it up. But so do you think both teams can play quiet until
Oh,
it's
he's got
time
the
to-
DD.
Oh,
Sing
big
Sing.
hit.
Okay, he just got the mana for that orb, too.
Yeah.
That could have been pretty dangerous for him.
Now he's going to be stuck without anything.
He got juked by the fake cast.
Fake clap. Typical S4, getting a DD first rune as well.
Dude, you guys are all haters on S4.
Dude, he gets DDs in haste every time.
Not last game.
What did he get last
Not
game?
he got bounties like 5 times in a row.
His first 2 runes, what were they?
He kept talking about it.
Alright, whatever, man.
The bounty runes.
That's just as strong.
Yeah, okay.
Man, oh man, look at the spins. Unbelievable. He gets those quick clears, but bottom lane here. Big Daddy just trying to keep Bulba away from any sort of XP, but he's a Batrider after all, and he's kind of just juking and jiving, getting a little piece of the pie right there, but now he'll just kind of get the hell away from me, you freaking Naga. And
Uh-oh.
well,
Boba might be
hey,
in
how's
trouble
it going
here.
right there. Hey. Whoa, here we go. We might get it. Oh, Smacky goes. Oh, he might get denied. Yeah, the deny is going to be there. Bulba gets taken down from the Dragons. And
Nice play.
Simba will be forced to rotate for this one and has to waltz himself all the way back.
Wait, so what does the level 1 Batrider do at this point? Because he can't really
That's
stack
what I was
since
gonna say.
Axe is stacking.
Yeah, that's
I
two
think he has to
junglers
go
on
in the
one
enemy
team.
jungle somehow.
What?
He has to try to. He has to
not-
try.
Just try.
He would just die.
Yeah, he can't do it. This is the problem.
Where
You
else
got
can he
two
go?
Two potential.
He goes to the jungle and Axe switches out with him. Axe and Wisp go bottom.
Well, they got to hurry and get Axe leveled up so that he
Yeah, I
can
guess
hand
they-
over the jungle to Bat, because he'll need it at some point. It's clear he's getting nothing from his bottom lane. Nothing. Homing
Oh,
missile
max
build.
missile.
Homing
Oh, man.
missile build.
Dude, Loda likes this.
The zone factor right there.
I think there's a lot of damage.
Stay the hell away from me, or I'm gonna put a rocket in your mouth.
Radiant's top tower
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it actually does an insane amount of damage.
He's already right up in the tower's grill right there. 21 and 4 CS, not too shabby. Simba
Radiant's
first to
top
the scene, and it's
tower
gonna be a bounty
is
run.
under attack.
That will leave the
That's
haste
for
right there
haste.
for S4 and Fog.
Not even gonna say it.
Let's just check the computer for some
Radiant's
third party, all right?
middle tower is under attack.
No, Secret always has actually. Even the last game, they just do a great job of checking both runes. Their
Yeah.
supports are always on it, or Simba's always, or Fly's always on it.
Oh, look at this. Smoked out. Pycat looking to get potentially in on the action right here, and Simba's got to.
He's gonna TP back. He should TP back to the lane, so this could actually end up working out for them.
They'll be patient for it. They know he's gone. They know he doesn't have much mana to work with, so he can't really be going anywhere except for back home. And they'll just probably count on the fact that he
Here
has
it
to make a
comes.
return. And here he is. Pycat.
The max
Part of it.
missile.
Oh, my goodness. And there we go. Spinning about. Instantly sends the trees away to not give more, but that's all it needs. Loda picks up the official first blood of the game right there. You're standing for Team Tinker, getting it done. Not too bad.
Rocket good.
Rocket good.
That was just a nice rotation from Pycat.
Level 3 does some damage. Can't do much about it. Oh,
Ooh, he gets hit by the clap.
Wait, he didn't
Not
get
that big.
slowed. What the heck?
That was really weird.
Valve.
It's been
Dota-
bugging out.
Dota 2. Oh, Bulba's leeching experience from his mid laner to get his level 2, so he can
Desperate
actually.
time for desperate message, I guess.
Oh, the crit
give
and the
me that
haste!
thing!
Oh, no.
my god. S4. That's my courier now. Waltz is on back, maybe getting a little bit of information to see if...
Oh, it looks like he's gonna make a rotation toward top.
Ruh-roh.
This could be dangerous for EGM, especially.
Rocket ain't gonna do anything versus that.
Uh-oh,
Dyer's bottom tower
there's 3
is
though.
under
What is he
attack.
planning on doing here? Moves on 4.
He wants to go for Loda.
The split's out right now, and they want to go right for Loda. Wisp trying desperately to try to heal him on up right here, but a few more right clicks could do it. There's your Cyclone, and this should set up a nice, easily takedown on Loda if they want it. There's going to be the Rock, and yep, they get it right there. Nothing poor little Wisp could do about that one. And on the backhand side, just a little Simba. So a return
Where did
kill
Pycat
right
go
there.
there? He just
I
disappeared.
have no idea. I think he just
Yeah, he's
DV'd
back
He was
out.
up
just like,
bottom lane.
peace. Good luck, guys. I'm out.
Really nothing I can do about
Can
this
he
one.
just call during the Panda?
That's what I thought so too, right?
Yeah,
He would have.
what's-
I think he would have saved them.
Yeah, what's
I'm not
going
sure
on
where he went.
there?
Was he low? I don't know. I
He
didn't get
wasn't
that
that low.
Oh, he has to go bottom. They're going for the tower. It's denied very nicely. And
Oh, no spin.
The Shadow Walk, but they do get it. More spins come out and they chop down Kuro, and now Sing Sing in on it. But yeah, your tower gets denied there from Tinker, and they do get a kill. So
Not a-
Tinker benefit with a little bit extra gold, but Team Tinker also grab a lot from that.
Yeah. Even though Pycat, I guess, kind of ditched up top, he's having some nice rotations either way. Got that top kill, move down bottom, help secure, kill the Slark, and deny the tower.
So what's your goal? I'm curious now. You know, call me a noob, but what is your goal as a support Naga this game? What are you looking to contribute? He's been planted in this bottom lane, you know, looking to build up the levels. He's getting a nice bit of farm for himself, but what do you contribute to this team as a support Naga? You know,
I would say first and foremost, letting your Panda get his split off.
I mean,
like
it's
it-
nice that he has the ensnare in case Gyro does consider going to BKB. You have that extra bit of lockdown. Certainly does
Radiant's
help,
top
but
tower is under
I'm
attack.
curious to see where Big Guy's going to be taking this.
Just use sleep effectively in team fights. And that's like okay versus their lineup, but not that much. Minus Arm is also okay with Weave, but I would say protecting Slark so you can get Shadow Dance and primarily protecting Panda, countering the Lasso Initiates.
Well, they can get a nice initiation too if they get like a weave off and then you sleep,
Yeah.
let the armor build up, and then you initiate with the Panda. You can actually be pretty devastating.
Imagine by now Pycat is level 6, so we'll see how long they want to wait before they make their move and go for their first real
4
bounce
Dark
in.
Pack, 2 in pounds, and 0 in his Essence Ship.
How you doing with
Bulba.
that, Bulba? Oh, man. Easy grab for Kuro right there, knowing Bulba is still starved for a little bit of farm, trying to take the jungle.
Night Vision OP.
Night Vision OP.
OP, dude.
Ganking with that Midas too, putting it to use.
And oh, man. The green is good, and they continue to push this top lane. This tower is very low, so one more swift push and they'll be able to take it down.
Game is
fully
fairly even,
committed to
though.
that, dude.
There you go. One full of defense here. Puppy's on it right now. Rocket's already up, but jump forward.
Oh, look what Rune
S4.
S4 has.
Oh, and the Pycat is able
Looks
to
like they
keep
might get
this
away
one.
though.
Uh-oh, can he get the long ball rock?
EGM looks like he's
Who
probably
wants
going to be the
focus
dead one
Wisp?
here.
Yeah.
He's got his
tether away,
tether
though.
up, and he's good.
Up to the north and away from this one. Does get stunned, and S4 not going to let him go away easy. He's going well into the tower for this one, and, well, there's another rock and the ensnare, and EGM will end up going down. So, nice grab for them. 4-2 your new score. Secret.
Are you going to blame that on the haste rune?
No, that was good. Come on. Have you seen an illusion? Come on. No, nice rotations overall by Secret, showing that they just overall their team play is pretty phenomenal. They just went up there, and now they're going to be able to contest this tower, and they didn't end up losing their tier 1 either. They actually ended up saving it with that rotation.
Goes back, making it happen, but here we go. Kuro on the hunt for Pycat. Here comes Sing Sing. Coil immediately dropped and looking to turn back on him, but he pulls out the Shadow Walk. Can we get Sight? Can we get Chopped? Can we get Dunks? There it is! Grabbed right there. It's going to be Pycat.
First of the game.
Oh.
I said good day, sir.
I said, get the hell out of here. 4-3 now.
Got no wards on the map for either team right now.
A little lackluster as far as the map vision, but hey, Bulba, this has been a little bit of space for himself to try to build up farm. Your Bat Rider is level 5, but, you know, Tranks and just some 900 gold.
Do you think his build would have mattered at this point now, too? Since he's tied to 2 coils, if he had max pounce, couldn't he just, like, pounce out of the coil a couple of times and lived?
Probably.
Probably.
And if he didn't have the Midas too, and was like he's moving around so much when he has the Midas, but I mean I think the Midas is fine. You're gonna need something like that as a Slark
Yeah.
versus a Gyrocopter. You need to be able to flash farm a bit.
I mean, Dark Pack should also be okay getting you out of sticky
Yeah.
situations like that, but just not as slippery as most Slarks.
We both Panda and Puck pick up their blinks at the same exact time, so
They
nice
both
timing
wanna-
for both.
Yeah, they'll both want to put it right to use, but S4, who had recently acquired that blink, is now got some balls to the backhand side, and that's all it takes. Coming in from behind. Puts them to sleep here, and going for positioning. It looks like they're actually locked onto Sing here, but there we go. Jump forward. Dazzle gets the kill, and another chop going to come through. S4 does end up going down. It's going to be a 1-for-1, but the grab on S4 surely makes it better.
Looked like they
Team
didn't see
Tinker.
the blink on
Dyer's
Sing
bottom
Sing.
tower is
Yep.
under attack.
Bulba just needs to find somewhere to catch up. He's on his way toward his blink though, thankfully. But this game is still fairly even. I mean, not much going on. It seems like Team Tinker is kind of getting away with the Bat Rider, even though he's not having a good time.
Oh, Kuro with this Midas, he's been finding some kills. He did get caught out earlier, but I still think he's finding some really good farm on his Slark, and you know, we'll see where he decides to take it.
Yep.
I think 1 point of his passive is also really, really good too. Because you sap 1 strength every time, so that's like an extra 19 damage a hit.
Yep.
But, yeah.
I've never seen anybody do that build actually, not in a long time.
I don't think I have either.
Innovative. Here we go. Looking to make it work here. They go ahead and step back. He's on top. Jump forward. Clap. And EGM might be in big trouble and will be. Just a sweat hit job right there. But Singh trying to get redemption. Pulls out the coil. Silences on both. Call down now coming out from Loda. But immediate split return fire coming out from S4 trying to pursue Singh. Will be able to avoid the stun. And, well, it's going to be ults for ults right there. But no one going down except for EGM early on. Oh, he's still here. Air Panda just going to try to mess with Loda a little bit. But you know, 6 to 4.
Force TPs, even though it's a Panda ulti. Fairly even.
Rotation's over. I'm sure somewhere Bulba's finding his farm. Simba's still making it work right now. Got the null build, but we haven't seen too much global presence from him except for that early on gank. But now he shows up top lane just as I say that. And they're looking to make a go on Pycat. Cuts through the middle here. He's going to get caught out. Oh,
And that.
where's
And
that Wisp friend? There's your ensnare. Wisp does show up, but it might be too little too late now. Big
dunk.
damage though with the balls. There's going to be one dunk. Pycat says, not so easy, buddy. Simba immediately going to be forced to retreat. Can they catch up with Curl? They can't. Double chops coming out.
Nice rotation there by EGM. And I think he's got his relocate online. Let's see if they try to go for somebody else really quickly with Sing Sing. Looks like they want to.
Ooh. Immediate weave, jump forward, clap, Sing with that little bit of low armor is able to get to the low ground and away from this. They're not going to be able to catch on to anyone, but Pycat, man, the ults are coming together now. What is he, 4-0?
Yep.
Regular Benny
Ooh,
Hanna.
that's an early gem picked up by No Tail.
Certainly is. Do you think that's just more for getting early map control in the game? Just
Yeah, it's really good with the Naga illusions. I mean, you just can constantly send them out, then you put the gem back on the courier over and over. And you're able to scout out a lot. But it looks like, I don't know, it looks like Team Tinker are getting a lot more out of this game so far. They have their Blink now up on their Axe, they have Blink up on Puck, Bat's working on his, they got Ancient stacks coming along.
oh,
Oh, did they get the gem there? That'll be absolutely huge if they did. And they did.
wow, the quickest gem grab and hand over immediately. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that's a big changeover right there. That's 1800 swing basically without it even showing it on the gold draft.
Rough stuff right there. So the map advantage that Secret we're hoping to have is quickly handed over to Tinker. And
So how do they kill this axe? Like if he initiates on them, is there anything they can do besides like sleep or Panda ult or something like that? It seems like he's been nearly invincible in most of these fights. He has like 1,000 HP, Wisp like overcharge and tether heal, but I mean he seems like super tanky. They really only have physical damage to deal with them.
Yeah, and even when he jumps in on someone, you know, not even a Dazzle's going to be able to aim him about. He's going to look to get what he wants, and not really a whole lot that's going to be able to stop him from it. Not at least they itemize a bit better and start pulling together maybe sheeps or something. It's going to be rough. Really rough.
That's for sure. That looks like Secret doesn't want to fight at all right now, even though they do have Panda. They're just sitting back and they're going to be farming the jungle as best as they can. But Team Tinker has nice aggressive ward down up in that top side on the hill. So they're able to see any rotations going toward that top tower. So they're probably going to play around that.
I feel like they really need to blow Wisp up early in these fights too.
Yeah.
Maybe that has to do with like Slark getting a Blink Dagger or something like that too.
Yeah.
They had to be able to bypass the axe.
Just throw him in the air, probably.
Yeah, throw him
at
in
this
the air
point.
with Cyclone and then kill the Wisp and then just leave him for later after everyone else is dead.
Yeah, and even though S4 got a decently timed Blink Dagger, he's not really making too much progression, it looks like, unless there's something in the courier coming out toward him.
Well, I think at this point, I mean, Brew's been known to be kind of that mid-game bouncer, but you got an Axe over there with his own Blink Dagger. He has something to say about you trying to control the tempo of this mid-game.
Yeah.
So he looks to kind of bite on the next one here. You already see Pycat looking to head into enemy territory here to scout things out, and on the top lane they're doing more of the same, but relatively quiet for now, and no relocates really coming out yet. And looks like top lane is going to be the next push target here. You see Simba calls out the ugly little piranhas, and now they're going to go ahead and take it to this tier 1.
Yeah, it looks like they should probably get this one because Team Tinker's mirroring. They're going to go for, looks like Kuroki in the mid lane.
Uh-oh, smoked up. Blazer
Kuro
boys
making a
now.
nice rotation toward top lane though. He's fearing himself, his position a little bit.
A lot of Team Tinker missing on the map, so a little sketchy, but they have a nice little buddy system up here, and EGM is still planted over here. Like, I'm waiting.
He's like, I'm in a really awkward spot, guys.
I hope they don't see me.
Top tower has
But
fallen.
they get the tower, no contention whatsoever, and for now they just continue to push on forward. The weave and the Riptide able to clear through those creeps rather quickly. And
Weave?
did I say weave?
You
Oh,
did.
sorry, Shadow Wave.
It's cool, man.
I know you're. A
I
big
forgive
Diamond
you.
guy.
Dire's
Thank you.
top
I appreciate
is under
that.
attack.
Lo siento.
Oh, there's an illusion rune. There you go.
You got it.
He did.
Here we go.
There you go. Nice. Ooh, aggressive smoke.
But no
Looks
one's
like
in
they
the
saw it
jungle.
though. Pycat definitely saw it. He
Yeah,
pinged it
they're-
out.
They're pinging like crazy here. And Secret know that on the bottom half of the map has got to be where Tinker currently residing, because they don't see a whole lot of vision, but they do ping out top lane, and even though they saw it,
Oh,
EGM
Blink
could
Dagger
be in
Slark.
trouble. There it is. Jump in blink. Kuro. He's going to take down the ball, and he gets it done. Easy grab for him. Just nom 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 for Kuro, and he
Dire's
walks
top
away.
tower is under
Splat.
attack.
7-7 now.
Didn't he have the gem?
I think he put it on the courier.
Courier, okay.
Yeah. Looks like what? What is Simba going for? So did he go back for Midas? No, he went for the Maelstrom on the Furion too. So they're still trying to keep up a bit of
Dire's top
pressure.
tower is under attack.
See if he goes for the mobility next, like your Blink Dagger thereafter. But for now, they have a nice little push thing happening, especially here in the top lane. They'd gotten that tier 1 previously, and they already have this tier 2 down to half life. And Tinker have yet to really contest them and break past the top half of the map.
We
and
might see the first lasso of the game though.
Ooh, yeah. Oh man, you always forget that there's almost a Bat Rider in the game. No,
Ooh,
no
oh no.
offense to Bulba, of course, but not a big Bat Rider game so far.
That actually could be a bit scary. Him getting the weave up on him and the minus all the minus
Oh
armor.
man, they do get a hold of Pycat here. He's taking a lot of damage. But on the back inside, there is going to be your lasso. Shalgrave's going to be out. They're trying to save out Big Daddy here, but how long can he live? He's going to get off the song here, and it's a song
Missile.
of, it's that song of get the hell out. Oh, Puppy, lots of damage. He's able to get away with that TP. Orbing on forward. They do take down No-Tail at the end of this one, but they do get the return, taking down the puck. The better trade for them, but still not done yet. Bat Rider pressing on forward with his Wisp buddy, S4. Not a whole lot of mana to work with, and no clap at the ready here. Just trying to hightail it out of here, and the homing missile's already coming on in. That clap, not going to help a whole lot. Pycap's there.
Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy.
Whoops, a little too early there, but it doesn't matter. He does go down, and it is Pycat who gets the kill, and
Got to disconnect.
pause to make fun of that early chop.
That was nice though. I mean, they ended up Pyke ended up living out of all that somehow. The
Yeah,
fight
I
just
was
got completely
surprised.
split up. Bulba getting that lasso off on the Naga. I guess they all focus fired on top of Bulba instead of going for to finish off Pycat, and just the team fight actually ended up going pretty well. Loda was able to just do what he needed to do, drop the call down.
I thought Pycat
Right
was dead
clicks.
for sure.
I did too. He had the weave, he had net, he got hit by the Riptide as well.
But that nice jump, and I mean, it took about 17 minutes, but we saw the Bat Rider get on in there,
Yep.
and that forced him to try to get the hell out of there. So hi everyone, how we doing?
Doing alright, man.
We're already in the Christmas cheer here in the early part of December, enjoying some Summit Dota. So, what do you want for Christmas there, Merlini?
Not much.
Not
You're
much.
Such a
Not
nice
much.
guy.
I don't really know either, man.
I told a story on stream about my Christmas shenanigans.
What?
Well,
You-
my parents, well, this I don't even know. Anyways, long story short, my parents gave me like these. It was like kind of like a Happy Meal toy for my
wow,
Christmas
you were
gift.
spoiled.
I know.
Wow,
And
Happy
then
Meal toys?
It was from KFC, so it was like
Ooh.
they
Not
were-
even
they were
real Happy
cups.
Meal toys.
Yeah, so
Like
they were like little cups.
Colonel,
There was
Colonel toys.
Bugs Bunny on one face. and
It
then
seems like we might have an AOI 2 Cozy joining us.
Look at
What's up,
that.
dude?
Who gave you that? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I'm so jealous. I'm actually
Are
pretty
you a
I'm pretty
wizard?
cold right now.
Wow.
You don't do
Who gave you that?
Oh god.
My
That's
girlfriend
not
made
good.
that.
Dance.
Wow.
Here at the summit, it's pretty cold in the house. You can tell from Aui's wardrobe.
That is cool.
That plus hand
I'm
warmers are
impressed.
The
set.
mic from touching my mouth. You can't bend. Oh, there we go. Nice.
There you
nice.
go.
We've been sharing a lot of mouth germs so far, so don't worry about it. Just take it in.
Dang.
Amazing.
Amazing.
You are intense.
Did the game end?
No.
We're in
What
a
do you think
pause.
happened?
Who do you think's gonna win?
I didn't.
Do you even
watch
know
it.
who's playing?
Oh.
It turned off. It turned off upstairs. And,
Do you know who's playing?
Yeah, Team Tinker and Secret.
Yeah.
Do you know the
Good
lineups?
EGM was Wisp.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
We also
all you
have
know?
Pycat Axe.
Yeah, there's an axe and a gyrocopter.
Yep.
Good shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Doing pretty good there.
You passed the quiz.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's welcome.
Do I hear noises? I hear. Nope, that's still the pause. That's
That
just
look-
the,
that-
that's
sounded like Wisp.
that's just Wisp being tethered.
I saw Croak skip Essence Shift. That was weird.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not too sure
That's
what that
what
was.
I'm saying. Same
It's
thing.
actually really weird.
1 point's good. Amazing.
There we go.
And it looks like
So
we're underway again.
back in it to win it right now. Pycat coming off a nice little mega kill streak for himself. Another couple of chops. Your Axe is farming it pretty nicely, putting a good mid-game tempo for himself, allowing their gyrocopter to kind of build up some farm because on the other side, Kuro with his unorthodox build, and, well, you see it right there, the back end of it. Your Wisp does go down. It's a quick grab for Kuro, who continues to farm it up. That DD certainly helps.
Point booster picked up on the Slark.
Also a tower deny right there. Ooh, hops right over, leapfrog style. Top of bat. Will get hit there from the flame break. Oh, nice call right there. It's going to grab Kuro in his place, and now 3-on-1. Kuro
Dunk.
can't get away from this.
Oh, it's
so,
cooldown still. That's right. He missed it before.
you know. So hey, I mean it's a Wisp for Kuro Slark.
Yeah, like you were saying, how are they going to kill this Axe?
Call's so good for Shadow Dance.
It is.
Mm.
It's incredible. Still
I
get
mean,
hit by everything,
to be
too.
fair, he didn't have to stay around that long.
Yeah, of course.
I think he was trying to play around, and then
Did he even get his Midas off before he died? I know he had it up
I don't think
before.
so.
Oh, man, that's a full duration Midas off.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Definitely the worst feeling.
Definitely worth
But,
buying back and using it.
Yeah, you should buy that.
Vanguard. Someone buy that.
Vanguard pickup.
So,
You actually have to go Vanguard on Axe now, I think.
Yeah.
You don't farm anything if you don't have the Vanguard. You get too low from neutrals and then you can't fight.
How do you feel about finishing up the Crimson Guard?
Crimson Guard, I think, is really good.
I think
here.
it's really good versus Panda.
Yeah.
all those bears are going to be hitting
Yeah, I
pillows.
think Axe is gonna be a big problem. I don't.
Yeah,
really
he's
think
going to
they
be.
can stop
I don't know
him.
how they're going to kill him.
With
Sitting alive.
Crimson Guard and Overcharge.
Jumps in the midst of some ugly treants. He's going to get what he wants as far as
And the thing is, they're going to
spins
have to
goes.
focus that
Yeah,
Axe.
He's actually pretty good late game because like cause black hole, you know.
Yeah, it really
slow.
is. It is a black hole.
If you get a Yoceptor, you can call and then Yoceptor yourself, and it's a black hole. On
If they're
10 second
busy
cooldown.
all addressing the Axe, you're allowing the gyro to kind of do what he wants too. So it's going to be hard to find the right objectives in the heat of the moment of some of these fights.
Loda did actually opt to go for the BKB first item.
Yeah, we were questioning that.
I mean,
Wasn't a
I guess
BKB
it ends
kind
up
of a game.
working because now, like, Pycat is such an issue. Like, they
Yeah.
can't even get to Loda. They have to get
their
through
hands full
everything
with
else
them,
first.
Yeah. They're going to neglect the gyrocopter if they have their hands full with this Axe. So looking pretty nice right here.
What rune does us for, Ben?
Do you guys talk about the S4 rune a lot?
Yeah, he got. I heard he got the S4 room at 4 minutes and then 8 minutes, and then sometimes he just casually has one in his bottle. That's good.
Good luck.
Good.
It's pretty good at picking up runes.
I'm pretty good at that. That's one of the things I'm pretty good at in Dota is I can pick up runes okay, but everything else seems to be a bit fuzzy. But
Sometimes it's hard if people are standing on it, dude.
Well, Axe is actually 6-2-0, huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
crushing the
Yeah, I
game.
missed
right
sort of the first half of this game. So
Well, he's been really close to dying a few times.
did he start in the jungle?
Yeah, he
started
had a
to
really
roll.
nice rotation top. He smoked up, went behind the tower. They killed Simba
Yeah.
for first blood. Then he rotated bottom, got another
they
kill.
sacrificed a pretty weak offlane for Bulba, but it clearly is paying off for him nicely now. Here, jump in. There's your
Got the
call.
relocate,
Gets
and
all
there's a
S4, and well, Big Daddy is going to be able with the song to 8 out S4, and the relocate as well coming
No
through.
tilt.
He's
not
in trouble.
TPing out
Yeah,
for some
he's
reason.
not going to be able to make it away. He might have to be the sacrificial fish for this one, and he will be even secure with the coil. And
I guess they wanted to try to fight because it looks like everybody else was rotating.
nope, here we
but
go.
now it looks
though.
crazy.
Well, S4 is back in it, like, hey, I kind of want to fight, but now he's like, no, I changed my mind. Homing missile is going out, but Kuro now jumping on forward. Puck a lot of damage. Here we go. Simba gets in. Sprout there in the middle of a call down, however, with a BKB pop. A lot of focus fire happening here on Simba, but there's the spins that continue to come out. And there we go. Shallow Grave desperate here for Simba. They do take down Loda. Nice grab for them, making it a 2-for-1. And, well, now it looks like Secret looking to clean up the pieces here and catch anyone else on the way out. First significant fight I've seen from Secret in quite a while, though. 2-for-1.
Guess that's why No-Tail didn't leave. They were all just rotating up there, and it just ended up
Good-
being nice. They
good
got a
team.
nice high weave up. S4 finished off his Vlads right before they engaged that fight.
Good heads up to turn around and make the best of it. So now they kind of add the cherry on top if they take a hold of this tower. A little bit extra gold in the pocket because I was beginning to question what's plan B here for Secret if they're going to have their hands full with this Axe.
Kuro
Coming
just
in
got
like quick
so
pass.
rich. He actually almost has this guy at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. They use the weave, and then once the weave stacks up, they can go on the axe. Once they kill the axe, Grave is
Yep.
pretty useful, and they
Going
can just
round
bypass
two
the
on-
front line.
Big Daddy here. Highway pursuit chase right now. We're going sky cam
Oh, he's
on this
going
one.
for it.
Oh, jump. Pounce back.
Bounce missed.
Oh, they grab. There's a spin. Oh, yeah. There we go. Sushi chopped up. Sashimi style. Double kill right there for Pycat. They take down one. They take down two. Nice grab. Serve it up on a platter. Charge $33 for it. Silver price, but, you know, it is what it is. A little lemon juice. Why not? There we go. So they immediately fire back.
I
2
think
for
that's
nil.
a Crimson, too.
Yeah, and he finishes it up. This game's all over the place now.
It's action-packed. I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
13-11 here. Uh-oh. Solo coil right now for Sing Sing.
Invis rune.
The Wisp
For
TP.
some rotation, there's your relocate coming on in. Can they get a hold of S4 here? 26 seconds and, well, convenient Invis rune. S4 with his magical rune bottle is able to
Come
walk
on.
away.
Oh, they didn't have the
They have
gem
a
there?
jump.
Uh-oh.
I guess, yeah, he wasn't there.
Bat's got it now. Chasing forward.
No
Oh,
lasso.
Eats the clap.
That's awkward.
Yeah, I don't think that's the engagement you want to go for unless you have your ammunition, so just kind of flies away from that. And
Maybe they'll find those 2 wards that were just recently placed with that gem, though.
oh yeah, that is some very aggressive vision right there for Secret. Holy moly.
Unorthodox wards as well. I mean, the middle one, not so much, but that top one is good.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Jump clap. They want Loda here. And Loda, rotations are coming. He pops his BKB. He's going to put up as much of a fight as possible because Pycat's here now going to the back end line. Simba, Akuna Matata if he can chop him down. Oh no, he gets cycloned up in the air. Simba making a run. Blinks away. Should be able to TP out. Can he make it away? Oh, yes he can. Nope, not today, sir. So, Simba makes it out. Nice cyclone coming out from S4. And still.
Oh, that spin didn't catch
That
him?
spin almost did.
Wow.
I thought it did.
I thought it did too.
Will blink away. Even has the battle hunger. Look at this. Kuro not done yet. Into the trees. Pycat, Sprout, Vision. Nope. Not going to quite be there. And another escape, man. Slippery.
They have a pretty difficult chance of stopping TPs on Secret. They need the Naga there for the most part, or a Panda ulti.
11 to 13.
Or level 4 poison
Kuro
touch.
up above in net worth right now in your Slark.
I think
Pretty damn
Puppy
good.
usually actually does max the poison touch relatively early.
Yeah.
So, and I lied.
He skips Grave to level 6, so.
Yep. He always gets that second point of poison because you can't bottle through it. The first
Oh, is
point,
that why?
yeah, the first point you can bottle through and salve through, but the second point you can't.
The more you know.
I'm not
here.
sure if that's why he does it, but I mean that's what would make sense to me.
Oh, here we go. Smoked up. Looking to cross the river here. With Pycat
S4
leading the
might be in trouble.
charge. They get a good call on him and burst him down, and they're going for it right now, right into the heat of these Ancients. Relocate even coming in. They have the whole posse for this one, but S4 already hits the deck, and it's a quick grab right there from Team Tinker.
Farm-wise, it seems like both teams are pretty even, but Tinker, I say, has a lot of momentum. The Brute ult has fallen off. I'd say it wasn't even that strong in the first, like, 15 minutes. But he can't really kill that many supports with it.
Oh, whoops. Missed the pounce, and EGM does tether away from that one, but Simba, get the hell back here. Drops down the
4-man
Sprout.
called-
Call.
3-man called
Big call, BKB. The song going to be called out, but it's too late. Simba already down. They wipe another. Oh, and they get Puppy as well with the chop. 4 down. Can they get 5? They want Kuro right now. Team Tinker looking to clear out, and they get it done. 5 for none right now.
EGM with the
Unbelievable.
masturbate.
Woo! That got ugly real quick. Team Tinker, man.
Radiant's bottom tower
Back at this Pycat axe, and a huge call-down play right there. Secures him a huge team play, and sweet little Tier 1 tower on top of it.
Really nice by Sing and Loda
Woo,
there.
look at that grab go back down. Real quick.
Speaking of that momentum,
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Here we go. All right, so Team Tinker now controlling the pace. It seems pretty back and forth, but that's got to be one of the most significant turns we've seen so far. So as we approach the close to 30-minute mark here, what do you think Secret have to do now?
I don't
to
know
see
why they
this
didn't get a
unstoppable force
Lincoln's on
coming away?
Slark. I think Lincoln's would be really good. It's good versus Lasso and Cole. I guess it can get popped up by Magic Missile, but I still feel like he needs more defense, and Scotty might not be the best item for him.
They still don't lack damage on their team, to be honest. So, like, if you go for Lincolns, you might just not be able to kill anyone.
Yeah, that's true. But
It's like Secret's lineup sort of weird that their supports really can't do anything. Because it's a Naga and a Dazzle, so they need basically Slark or Panda to be able to initiate in order for the support to actually have any impact on the game.
so we got a Dagon coming out for Sing and a 4-step coming out for Pycat. So he's not even gonna go for that Ags on the X.
The
or anything.
Dagon's super good pick up this game, I think.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
just misses it. Very nice blink by Simba.
Yeah, nice reaction time right there. Quick double back. Now your coil's going to be down, and we'll see if Secret want to take advantage of that with the coil not being at the ready. Maybe they can look to push the pace here. As far as towers go, there's still two Tier 2 standing on the side of Team Tinker that they can go on up. Neither team really even want to consider Roche whatsoever. You got a Bat Rider on the Dire side. It's not going to be easy whatsoever, so could be quite a while.
Yeah, now he finishes up his Ive Scotty on the career now too. So it's not too bad. 27-minute blink, Midas Scotty. He got slowed down a lot.
Is it enough, though, Fogt? Is it enough?
I'm not sure, man.
We'll
I guess
find
we'll
out.
see.
All this and more. Secret vs. Team Tinker Summit. Game number 2 today, believe it or not.
Game number 2.
I don't want to jinx anything, but so far it's going a little more smooth.
Yep.
Here we go.
Game looks like it's slowing down a bit.
Yeah, this itemization really taking priority for both the teams, it would appear, even after the Scotty grab and recent grabs of that Dagon and
I can't see if
Force.
Loda has a Dominator. Is he stacking up the Ancients?
He did have
it looked like
mask
it, right?
Morbid Mask. So yeah, I would assume
Yeah,
so.
okay. Because I saw that, yeah, okay. I saw Secret had like a ward watching, but I wasn't too sure.
Loda all of a sudden has some nice little items on him, so.
Getting if he gets that
Gyrocopter.
butterfly pretty soon, it's going to be
Yeah,
pretty
Gyrocopter
difficult for Secret to kill him.
We dishing some serious freaking damage right here.
Yeah.
They
My
can't
goodness.
isolate him with BKB
Oh,
either.
Pycat.
Pycat.
He's too
Too close to the
tanky.
enemy. Oh, just
Gotta get
below
the
him.
wisp.
They're making it go on EGM, and they do take him down quickly. And Pycat. Oh, wow. They actually put out the weave for that one. Oh, Sing Sing gets a nice grab right there. Takes down Simba in the off lane. Nice little solo grab for him, utilizing that Dagon for the first time since he picked it up. And now, with that, this is
Medallion.
the first time we will see the Roche grab with that medallion. Yeah, it certainly makes it quick. Bulba, is he nearby? It's Batrider, and well, actually they quickly pull back.
That's a crazy place to go. Trying to do that versus a Batrider and
Yeah,
everything
it's
that Tinker has.
Flame break grab, it's scary. We'll see here is keep on farming forward from both sides. It seems like until they get Loda's items together, they're not going to look to go on any sort of additional assault like they have previously, and Secret going to look to try to contest that potential assault that could be coming their way, or maybe look to go on their own here. Pop the smoke and now look to head to the other side. If they get a nice big pick off here, they could go for the Roche then.
Yeah.
I feel so. Here we go. They could sweep in from behind here and get a hold of potentially.
Oh, they
Pycat.
smoked
They go
into the
right
Roche.
into the Roche. Okay. Tinker, do they know? They're nearby, but don't seem to have an idea quite yet. And they see him now with that ward, so they know they're
Well, they can always
nearby.
just sleep right before too, and only Gyro can act. So
Yeah.
I think this Roshan's already pretty safe. That was a very smart fake back to a smoke Roche.
Nice quick grab, and you see the Aegis going to go into the pocket of Kuro. Here we go, Team Tinker, who felt pretty ahead in this one now.
That ward has paid its dividends too.
Yeah, for
A
sure.
lot of good, interesting, unorthodox warding this game coming out
Yep.
from Secret. That's definitely been working out to their benefit. So
How do you feel about the force stuff on the axe? Instead of like a blade mail or something.
I forgot who I saw use it. It was Wee, a BBC. So what he did was he blinked force staff, and then while he's facing you, he'll force staff you back into his team, and then they'll just crush you. And so it's kind of
okay.
like a
You can actually use it as a lasso.
yeah,
Like you
Kinda
yeah,
use
it's
it
kind
as
of
a
like a
lasso,
lasso
you
or a
get
mini
three of
swap.
them, and you call it, you force staff.
Force
It's
staff
really
away.
good.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty
Because you
interesting.
need a force staff for Yoceptor.
oh, it's getting messy here. Right in the midst of it. Call down right in the fray. Sing Sing going to pick up a quick kill on Big Daddy, and they do take down Loda. Simba trying to get away clean. Can't do so. A double now for Sing Sing. And Kuro on the hunt is going to be Pycat. Jumps on forward. Not getting the spins yet. Just the one-on-one not going to work. He's going to need more assistance here. And you see EGM looking to come on forward. The balls connect, but he just goes right to the low ground and turns the core. This Slark, now with all those additional stats, is just going to heal on up and walk away from this one. On the bottom-hand side, though, Puppy not going to be so lucky. He gets grabbed right there. Another grab for Sing Sing's puck. And, well, Pycat, this time in this fight,
Well,
not
Sark's going to
fighting
be
as
full
much
HP.
damage,
He's
but
coming back.
he comes right back in with that full HP and just
He's gonna
gets
have a lot of
quick
stats
grab.
too.
Oh boy, here we go. Sing Sing going on a tear though with this puck, and Pycat able to pick it up. Good grab for them, and Kuro low once again able to just pounce away from this one and heal on up. 3 for 2, 4 for 2. Into that.
Loda got wrecked by the Weave that fight. Weave plus Medallion. He just got focus fired extremely hard. He didn't finish up his butterfly before the fight happened. So.
Very flimsy gyro after all that armor is taken away, and promptly Secret return back to their farm here. No real, a lot of big rumbles, but no follow-up objectives as of yet. Solo objectives, finding a Roche here and there and a bit push, but not quite enough to really follow through with any big.
When did Sing Sing actually buy that first Dagon? I feel like it was like 3 or 4 minutes ago. And now he already has a Dagon 4.
Yeah, about 5
He
minutes.
got it
so.
pretty early, I think.
Yeah.
He's
Did
actually playing super well this game.
Yeah, he
and I
is.
think he went the proper item build. Like, I really don't like the Midas stuff, and I think if he got it, like, he would have had like half the impact he's had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dagon's
he's
so
been-
good versus these supports.
Yeah, he's been pretty on point, honestly.
And he played
All over the
super
place.
well this game. He's
Panda
actually
finishes up
carrying
AC.
probably.
Now you see your AC now going to be complete on your S4. That
16
utility.
AC Vlads.
Yeah. Adding a lot for his team and himself. Damage coming together.
Looks like
Gone
No-Tail's
is the
gonna
old
go for.
Agnes.
Yeah, it looks like
True.
No-Tail's actually gonna go for that relic on the Naga, I think.
Really? All right.
They do need
so-
more damage. They severely lack on damage, especially when Kuro has to run away, Shadow Dance, or just gets called. Like, it's really limited.
Adding to that late game flare now. That Naga. We'll see. On the bottom, we could see a tip by the rune. Pycat scouting it out. Bulba looking to blink on forward here. They're going to get vision. Ooh, they don't want to make the jump, though.
Well, he still has Aegis, right?
Yeah, he still
For
has
a few
Aegis
more
for at least
minutes.
like 2 more minutes, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. It was at like 30-20 or something.
It's a weird time for a smoke gank.
Yeah. I'm not sure what they were trying to get there.
Curious to see if Secret want to take advantage of that Aegis before it goes.
Dagon 5 finished now.
It's a lot
They can
burst.
blow Panda up so quickly now.
Because he's got a lot of armor, but
Yeah.
his effective HP is not very good versus magic damage. Grave won't matter if you get dunked. Loda finishes up that butterfly.
He hits hard. He's hard to hit now, too. Is anyone going to be throwing together an MKB any relatively time soon?
What's Slark
outside
going
of
for now?
Secret?
He's got a basher finished up. Yeah.
They're gonna need to just hex him. I think. Like
Yeah.
once Fiona, they basically need to wait till Fiona hex before they can do anything this game. But
He's
he's going
not even-
BKB actually.
Yeah. It's going to be a long ways before we see something like that, so... Loda
Maybe
might be
we'll
able to
see
do what he
like
wants.
maybe we'll see the Naga go for it or something. I didn't see if he bought the relic or whatever yet, but
I think he's just gonna go Radiance.
yeah, probably.
They really do need something though, because fighting's hard for them.
And on top of that, you have that axe coming in.
Tinker
in
has
your
triple
face.
blink, so yeah, I mean Radiance is pretty nice.
Ooh.
All right. Nice little hello, how you doing, Dagon, right there.
So
down
much
to
of his
half-life.
life.
Aegis expiring in
until-
about 10 seconds,
Uh-oh. Yep.
so they're gonna get the hell out of there. Midas is coming online too. Very important.
Yeah, I don't think they can take straight 5-on-5s anymore, unless they have Aegis or something
so-
big coming
So
out.
we had a very long spawn. We got I think like what maximum duration spawn almost.
What? No, it's actually almost
That's
minimum.
like 8:30.
It's
Oh,
almost
8:30.
minimum
Sorry,
duration.
that's his low one. Whoops. I was thinking 8 minutes plus 3.
They don't utilize
Math's
the
hard.
Aegis, though.
Math is hard indeed.
Hey, look at that. It's a bounty rune for S4. You got to get that third
Yeah,
party
that's new,
back
actually.
up going again.
That's new.
Alt tab, make sure your rune hacks are working. Each team playing a pretty
What's Pycat gonna buy
calm
next?
right here. Yeah, on his axe. Let's see. Mod-
Shiva's probably? I don't know.
For AC or Shivas?
I think he needs armor. Still.
Yeah, to counter the weave. That certainly wouldn't be too bad.
Shivas or AC?
I think one of either of those
Adding
two.
to
is
himself
fine.
and his team. Yeah, maybe an AC.
Oh, Simba might get picked off here if he steps up at all. He wants to.
They have a Wisp CP.
No, he TP's out. Sing's not going to have the opportunity to grab a hold of that Furion. And top lane, though, is potentially where it could be at. Both big cores jumping in. It is going to be Bulba grabbing a hold of him, but immediately countered with the song. Kuro slowed down a bit from that cooldown, but is able to pounce away from this one.
He's
Big
also
Daddy there
switching to MKB, not completing a pistol.
Yeah, grab that Demon Edge.
That's probably a
Smart
good
call.
Yeah.
choice.
I
I think
Otherwise,
like Team Tink.
EGM, not the side you want to be on. Tethers back over home here towards his Loda ally. Pops his BKB and tries to dish out the big damage there on Big Daddy, but looking to go in from behind. S4 knows the proper target's taking out EGM's Wisp, and he does get it. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Pycat going toe-to-toe with Simba. It's going to be Sing Sing, though. Gets a nice cleanup, taking down that Dazzle, so support down for support. Simba, very low life. Oh, he's able to weasel away the long ball orb, and Sing Sing trying to catch up. Does get it right there. Coil to get it done, and Dagon's on S4 right now. Silent Sing Sing looking to get away from this. Still Yule's on cooldown, but nope. Kuro says, hi, how you doing? Leaps
It's
right
a
in his
big
face.
monster kill for Kuro.
Oh, man, Big Daddy also.
No.
Battle
Oh,
Hunter.
another gem,
Yeah.
but they're gonna be able to recover that gem.
Oh, gem on it down. But
I think
yeah.
I think that was his original gem actually.
There we go, 3 for 3, but
That fight was actually really, really good for Secret though, because they had no song and they would have Dazzle up before song. So if Team Tinker had backed up there and smoked, they would have got a really good fight.
Yep.
It was gonna be. Actually, it would have still been night, so it would have been sort of weird. But I still think that could have been Team Tinker's like game-breaking fight.
They weren't quick enough to stop Panda ulti.
Yeah.
And now I think what Kuroki finishes up his MKB. I think the Naga basically has Radiance off of that too, but he died.
Yeah, that was a really big fight to lose.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they can control next Roshan off of that too. What level's Siren? She's 16.
Nah, it's level 2
13.
sleep.
She's been under leveled.
She's gonna have it again though. It's really hard for like. The game's sort of weird though, because like if Battler gets BKB, they don't have any counters for it. So if you can grab a Naga, like they're gonna have a free kill every time late game.
Naga's rarely out in front though. It's always Kuro out in front.
Pycat's gonna be in a bit of trouble here.
Oh, you can't spin away from this one, buddy. Relocate is coming in. Pycat already goes down, but can they get some redemption here? Oh, big damage! Right in the middle of him, Bakuro pulls out his Shadow Walk and is able to pick up EGM.
my
Pycat
God,
buys
the
back
weave,
into this
the
one.
weave.
But the armor slowly withering away from Loda, and he is just cleaned up very easily. And now,
Dieback as well.
yeah, Secret, clean house, and they're going to be the ones looking to go for a full wipe right now if they can get it. They take down Bulba, Sing Sing the lone survivor, but make it 5, as that is a dieback indeed for Pycat. Uh-oh. Oh.
He was really late on the call, the initial call. I feel like he could have survived.
Uh-oh.
it. Oh no.
Uh-oh, they do want that 5-man.
Got the
takedown.
Yules.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
He should be able to get out of this with phase shift and blink.
Not with
Let's
that
get
4 all
look,
the way there.
look at him way up and above in the base. He's going to try to go the other way and won't even have the chance. All 5 go down. 6 total if you count that die back, and already taking high ground. There's real objective gaming after that big team fight. And Secret now taking the base, taking the racks.
That's at least 2 racks.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Oh, it looks like they
I
just
think
want to go
they're
for the throne.
Throne.
Well,
Yep.
Wow.
that right-click damage.
They need
that-
like a defensive relocate or something. The late game weave is so darn good.
Yeah, Loda, even though he has Butterfly, he didn't even have MKB finished up on Kuro, and he just melted him.
Right for the jugular. EGM, please don't do that to my base. Not to me. Goes down. He's gone.
And that's that. Wow.
Well-
Very abrupt ending. Here you go. Here's your carrot, Ben. You want it, Curtis?
What? That's all it takes,
Swear
man.
it, dude.
Team Tinker go down. Secret now 2-0
Is
here
this
in the
something?
Summit 2.
Yeah, it's a thing. I wore it.
Tinker looked good though. I thought they looked pretty damn good
Yes.
early on. It just they looked like they just
I
kind of
like
fell
the
apart
axe
at the
grab.
end there.
Yeah.
Just like one bad team fight, and that's the game right there with one sleep and not reinitiating properly.
Rough stuff, but there you see Secret walking away with another big win here to take down EG. Now they take down Tinker.
They actually look so unhappy.
Yeah. I mean, it all started kind of like the fake back
They look
aggression
happier
into the
losing
smoke.
than
Yeah,
the
I
other
think
team does
Tinker looks
winning.
way happier than Secret right now.
Did they know they lost? I don't know. Well, they look pretty happy about it, but hey, got to keep the morale high.
Dude, Tinker's looking good.
You know, it's just their first
thought
game.
they played well.
That was against
Yeah.
Secret, who were one of the favorites to take the whole thing. Tinker, you know, was one of the last-minute additions, and, you know, they are playing with Loda as well. So, you know, chalked it up to a bit of a warm-up. Maybe they could bounce back and look pretty damn good in their next follow-up match. But
Sing Sing
Secret, man,
looked great, honestly.
He did
played,
look
he
really
played
good.
fantastic that game.
good puck play from him. Got a lot done. Pycat's axe also bringing a lot of action towards that early mid-game, where he was like 7-0 at one point.
Action.
Pretty.
I know. I heard that too.
Bringing action? Bringing action? What's the problem? Action.
There you go.
Was trying to make a pun, but I guess I had a stroke.
No, it's cool, dude. I got you.
It is what it is.
So what's our
Fantastic
next
play.
game, guys?
I don't know. Hey,
No, you tell me.
Schedule boy.
What do you got?
I got
You don't have it memorized?
I got us.
Production. Let's get the paper out.
All right, what do we got here?
I think it's
Is this even the stream?
Should be Vici. Vici Tinker? Yeah, Vici Tinker.
Where is it? Right here?
Right there. Yeah, that one right there. See that?
Tinker versus Vici. That was supposed to happen at 12:30.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours ago or
yeah,
something.
no.
right? You know what? I think I got the next game. Yeah,
Where
me
is
and Curtis
this?
have the next
Oh,
game.
we're not.
How do you like
When-
that?
Oh,
this
I
is good
am.
shit.
I think I'm gonna be.
You're part of this.
When do we play?
We play after this game that's coming up.
Okay.
3 days from
Wait,
now.
so nice.
At this rate.
Wait, what? Are you guys playing next? Not today? Or okay, I need to take this
Nope.
off.
We have a
Tinker,
break.
Vici, and then
This is
it's
actually
going
so
to
It's
be
gonna be
after
it's gonna
the
be
Cloud
Tinker
Nine.
Vici and then we play you guys after that.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah, we both don't get a warm up, right?
Yeah, we don't get a warm up.
Yeah,
Que
that's-
paso,
that's
SA?
not good.
Right? Right?
Why is this
Yeah,
exist?
dude. Come on, dude. Give me a break.
Está bien.
Yeah. Carnal. All right, so I guess we just covered what's coming up next here. Potentially going to be, Tinker Vici. I'll be here. I think potentially Piran Flax. LD will be joining me. Should be a lot of fun. Guys, thanks for coming by and hanging out. We appreciate your fashionably
You're
late
cozy.
joining, especially with that cozy little snuggie you got there, my friend.
Owie, too
So-
cozy.
But here you can see
We're
the current
second.
standings.
Oh, we're
Nice.
third. Oh, we're
Still
in.
second.
We're ahead of
Unbelievable.
guys. We're
Don't
ahead
even
of
have to-
Vici and EG.
Don't even have to play a game.
That means you're better than them.
Yeah, clearly, we're third. Let's just keep it like that. I like this right now.
Very early on, though. Lots of games to still come ahead here. Secret, though, looking the best. But, I don't know. Any last thoughts on that game, gentlemen?
Is there something that should be done about the Dazzle? Like, should people let them first pick
You
it every
mean
game?
in general, or just for teams
I mean,
from here on out?
In general, or from teams from here, either.
It seems like Secret really likes that hero.
But why?
I don't know.
I don't know
I think
either.
Did we
trends,
see
man.
Puppy
It
really
just
get
seems
picked off
trendy.
at all?
You know,
I
but
feel
that's,
like we
that's,
didn't even like
that's
see
not the
the
hero,
It's not
though.
a dazzle thing, right?
Yeah, he was just. I
Is
know,
it?
but
I don't
He's
know.
just chilling.
But
he
they
was just chilling.
but they
like his
seem
Mirana
to
play.
have
But,
like
I mean, they
just
think
kinda-
Weave is broken, right? That's the only reason to pick that hero, I think. Because like
Weave is pretty broken.
the hero's only really good with Stark or Terrorblade, I think, or like heroes like that who you can grave them in a fight and then they come back full health later with Sunder or like your fast regen.
Yep.
Other than that, like Grave isn't really that good a spell. Like it's good for escaping, but you're not going to win a fight.
So
off
let them get
usually.
it and then ban out Sark and TV.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't even think Dazzle's that good, but like apparently, like I think they're first doing it, right?
Yeah, I think I'm underestimating
Yeah.
it a lot. I was like, okay, whatever, it's Dazzle.
Because
But
Weave is really, really good, but I have no idea.
So what do you do to counter that? Do you get something like a
Well,
Lich
they had-
Understand
they
out
had
of armor?
ban Venge and Dazzle.
maybe. They have Axe to shut down the Slark, so Slark didn't have as much of an impact as he probably could have without the Axe in the game. And then,
Yeah.
like, Grave just gets owned by Coaling Blade, so that's pretty much out of the
But
question.
Tinker had the Jowl Cup turned out hero's useless.
Yeah.
He really
So-
was.
Like
Their
that
Batliner
hero,
didn't get a
it doesn't
whole lot.
matter how you play him. The hero just does no damage.
Too
Yeah,
many
And-
confounding
Just
variables
need
here.
rapiers.
Yeah,
rapiers.
You actually start to tick once you have a rapier, I think. It's basically Medusa, right? Like he doesn't have good stat gain, and he hits all targets instead of focusing on one.
Cool.
Well, there you have it here. We'll see if they're going to keep with that Dazzle Kool-Aid and building on up. Gone with the days. It just seems so trendy. It used to be a while that it was all about him getting Mirana, especially on that Radiant side. Just Mirana when he can get it and have it. And then
They're very
AA for a
trendy.
long time, or a lot of teams still playing on that. But now it's Dazzle. We'll see how much they make use of that.
Cool.
And for Tinker, look at it bounce back, man.
Yeah, let's see how they do. I think they look good. We'll see. Anything could happen.
How you guys feeling? You have yet to make your first game happen here. Feeling
I'm
pretty
very
warmed up
cozy
and ready?
right now.
I mean, are you going to be wearing that when you
Dude,
play?
I'm cold.
I might wear it when I play. We'll
All
see.
right. If you lose, you're just like, done.
Can we split it? Can we, like,
No.
can I get the half the cozy? Oh man.
Oh, sorry, Fogged.
No old teammate perks?
You can have my Dignitas plushie, maybe.
Nice. Damn.
I think my girlfriend will kill me for saying that, actually. I take
Uh-oh.
it back.
No, that plushie actually was
Yeah,
legit.
that was legit.
It was really nice.
It was good.
Break time, boys.
I don't know what's
Like,
happening.
is it?
I think so.
I don't
I'm
know.
just sitting here. I took off the carrot nose.
I
I
still got my
think, I think it's time for a break. We'll be back soon with Team Tinker versus
Hold
Vici.
on
Vici.
here a second, dude.
Vici.
You got it, dude.
Team
Nice,
Tinker
dude.
versus Vici.
All right,
cool.
thanks, everyone. Sit tight. We got more action coming your way.